Invest in Infinity Industrial Park, fully serviced warehouses at a special price of 3,569 Kenyan shillings per square foot. For more inquiries, visit our website infinityindustrialpark.com.
It is the third day of January 2024. Many thanks for choosing Lookuptv to inform you. My name is John Matava. We have a lot for you, and as well as our sign language interpreter on the other side is Felista Adundo. But first, before we get into the stories, take a look at the highlights making the stories today.
Tonight,
what makes me worry and wonder is about how these poor parents are being made to buy desks. In every grade 1 intake, a parent is told to come with a desk.
Parents complain of high cost of school requirements as school are set to open next week. The Law Society of Kenya to hold nationwide protest over President William Ruto's criticism to the judiciary. And
I sent out my police officers who went around and managed to net and collect all these illicit brews. 7 people arrested in an illicit brew crackdown in Kayole, Nairobi.
Welcome to the program from wherever you're watching from. Many thanks for choosing Lookuptv to inform you. Parents have decried hiked prices of school items as schools are set to reopen next week. The parents, stating their frustrations, noted that the high cost of living witnessed in the country could make it impossible for them to educate their children if the government does not intervene, as Mevin Getembe now reports.
As learners are expected to report back to school early next week, anxiety is creeping among parents, and just after marking the new year, for many, the end of 2023 signaled a continuous struggle. This, they say, was because of the high cost of living witnessed in the country. On most occasions, a large number of parents are witnessed at this bookshop, especially on back-to-school seasons. And here in Nairobi County, parents were in a rush to make sure the students are set and well prepared before the schools reopen.
Nimefika hapa mapema kwa sababu ikifika wiki ijayo watu watakuwa wengi, sasa ni ile kujipanga mapema kama mzazi. Mimi nimefika hapa nilikuwa natafuta nguo za shule.
Parents have decried the impact of high cost of living that has led to high prices on most of the school items, something they say has forced them to cut down the anticipated budgets so that they are able to pay school fees.
Maisha imekaa ngumu, sasa unajua hakuna pesa na watoto wanaenda kwenda shule, wanataka wapate pesa ya kuwatolea nyumbani waenda shule, kama wenye wanasafiri upande wa nauli, unaona hapa njiani imekaa ngumu, hatupati. Kama sisi ni wakwenda kutoka huko Kisii, mtoto kufika huko ni ngumu.
Anxious parents in Nakuru County, accompanied by their children, flocked the bookshops and uniform stores where they had to queue for hours purchase merchandise ready for the new academic year beginning next week. A cross-section of parents expressing frustration about the high cost of education.
Nimetoka kutafuta uniform ya mtoto. Lakini iko bei kali sana. Bei iko juu. Nimenunua 11,000. Sasa kwa moja na pia ni kama 12,000 sasa ijamalizia, kuna zingine nimenunua bado. Sasa shopping, matrusa hivyo.
However, Simon Karanja, who is a teacher, has asked for the government's intervention over what he claimed to be extortion by school principals.
But what makes me worry and wonder is about how these poor parents are being made by desks. In every grade 1 intake, a parent is told to come with a desk. And when you bring a desk, a little desk which is chargeable, you are told to take the desk back home and bring cash money. The cash money which are never received. And this matter is most rampant in Nakuru City.
Nice one.
And you find, taking a child in grade 1 in the school, unakuta mzazi anaambiwa 24,000 shillings. Mahesabu sijui inatoka wapi.
The new competence-based curriculum is among the major issues raised by parents, now asking the government to intervene and ease in CBC requirements.
Maisha imekuwa ngumu. Kwanza watoto hawa wa CBC sana waangalie. CBC vitu zimekuwa expensive sana. Kwanza mara watoto wanakaa wanatumwa hii. Tuseme labda wametumwa kama nyama, wewe mzazi huwezi afford hiyo nyama. Maisha imekuwa ngumu sana.
In early back-to-school edition, this sets the two pictures of parents into bookshops and uniform outlets set ready as students will be reporting back to school early next week. Among the issues raised by parents is the high cost of living. Mavin Getembe, Lookuptv, Nairobi.
Thank you so much, Mavin Getembe, for that report. The Law Society of Kenya has announced countrywide protest following President William Ruto's attack, where he linked courts to cartels, questioning their integrity and transparency. In a statement released today, LSK President Eric Decry called on the members to wear purple ribbons to defend the Constitution, rule of law, and the independence of the judiciary. At the same time, the Judicial Service Commission noted the judges and the judicial offices were subjected to public criticism by issuing court orders in line with the mandate. In a statement by the Chief Justice Martha Koome, the Commission said it will take action against the rogue judge and judicial offices. Azimio leader Raila Odinga faulted President William Ruto for his Tuesday attack against the judiciary. Odinga accused Ruto of attempting to intimidate and subdue the justice system, saying it is one step away from absolute dictatorship. He further urged the judiciary to remain independent and called on Ruto to respect the rule of law.
Yesterday's attack by Mr. William Ruto on the judiciary removes all the doubts. After executing a civilian coup in the election of 2022 and receiving backing from the judiciary in the illegality, Ruto has now turned upon the institution he deceptively seduced the false assurances that he had credentials in the rule of law. Azimio complained and still holds his position that no justice was done in 2022 presidential elections. But after we have at every corner stood unwavering in our respect for the judiciary, the judges and the decisions. Ruto's entire political career has been saved by the judiciary. When he was charged with the fraud and stealing of Kenya pipeline land, it is the judiciary that saved him. When he was sued to stop his presidential bid with President Uhuru Kenyatta on account of commission of crimes against humanity, it is the judiciary that saved him. And in 2022, the judiciary sanctified his power grab after he rigged the elections. It is ridiculous to now hear the biggest political beneficiary of judicial decisions in Kenya's history now accuse the institution of sabotaging him.
Away from that, 7 people have been arrested and illicit brew nabbed in a crackdown in Kayole, Nairobi area. In the Tuesday evening incident, police noted that they managed to capture a well-known major supplier. Authorities are now calling on the public to remain vigilant and report suspicious activities.
In an operation to nab illicit brew, 7 people, including a prominent illicit alcohol supplier, were arrested on Tuesday in Kayole, Nairobi.
This afternoon, we've conducted an operation to net all the illicit brews within Kayole. So I sent out my police officers who went around and managed to net and collect all these illicit brews in cartons. We've managed to arrest the person who brings and is said to be manufacturing this bad brew. Is currently with us in custody.
Law enforcement teams, led by Njiru Police Commander Lucas Ongaya, discovered that the seized brew were not sealed correctly and the serial numbers on all confiscated beverages seemed suspiciously similar.
Most of these alcoholic brews are not genuine, in the sense that when you check even the packaging from just the physical look, you will see that they are not sealed in the right manner. At the same time, the sealings, the serial numbers, most of them seem to resemble, showing that there is something wrong with them. So it appears they are serving citizens with the dangerous brews that can affect their health.
The suspects are set to be arraigned in court this week.
A person who brings and is said to be manufacturing this bad brew, and he will appear before court tomorrow to answer into the charges of having brought into market these illicit drinks.
Confirming the incident, the police commander issued a stern warning to both producers and sellers of illicit brews, urging the public to remain vigilant.
So we tell such people who are involved in this bad trade to stop it and go for genuine kind of business that will not harm members of the public. At the same time, we still appeal to members of the public who are aware or who know people who are engaged in such a kind of business to come to us and inform us about them so that we can take necessary action against them.
He further encouraged area residents to promptly report any suspected unsafe alcoholic drinks to combat the proliferation of illicit brews, which pose serious health risk to consumers.
We welcome all the residents whom suspect these brews to be illicit to come to police and then report such a question, such issues, so that we as police officers can step in and take necessary action.
Martin Masharia, Lookuptv.
Leaders from Turkana and Samburu communities have provided authorities with a list of identified criminals in all villages as an intense security operation begins in the region. The initiative aims to ensure that security forces focus solely on apprehending bandits and avoid unjustly punishing of innocent villagers.
During a meeting at Samburu complex attended by elected leaders and elders from Isiolo and Samburu counties, Ngaremara Member of Parliament Peter Losu emphasized the importance of the operation, stating that they will not remain silent while innocent people are punished for crimes they did not commit, but rather focus on non-criminals.
Leo tumeweza kuweka mikakati ya kuhakikisha kwamba tunarudisha mali yote ambayo imeibwa katika Meru County. Jamii ya Meru kuna mali mingi ambayo imeweza kupoteza, wamepoteza kwa jamii ya Turkana, wamepoteza kwa jamii ya Samburu. Sisi tumekubaliana kama viongozi ya kwamba tutarudisha mali yote ambayo imeweza kuibwa katika jamii yetu ya Meru, na pia jamii yetu ya Samburu ya Borana, jamii yetu ya Somali kuna ngamia iliibiwa. Tunaahidi ya kwamba tutarudisha hiyo mali yote ili tuweze kukaa na jamii zingine kwa amani. Ingine pia tumeweza pia kuongelesha watu wetu, jamii yetu ya Samburu, jamii yetu ya Turkana kwamba hii itikadi ambayo sisi tunaendelea kufanya imepitwa na wakati, na kwa hii century ambayo tuko naye sasa hii haipaswi kuwa tunaongea kila wakati mambo ya wizi ya mifugo. Kwa hivyo tumeweza kuhimiza watu wetu pia waachane naye, wazee, machief na sisi kama viongozi tushikane, tuende kuongea na vijana wetu katika fora ambayo wanaishi katika Manyata, kuambia kwamba wasijihusishe tena katika mambo ya wizi.
According to Waso Ward Member of Parliament Kelvin Lementan, in the meeting they listed the names of notorious criminals and they are ready to hand them over to the government for appropriate actions.
Leo tumeshikana community ya Ngaremara ama wa Isiolo County na Samburu County, tumekaa tumetoa suluhu, tumepata majina ya wezi wale wanashikana, wezi kutoka Samburu, wezi kutoka Isiolo, na sisi tuko tayari kama viongozi kupea serikali ili serikali washukue hatua. Na sisi kama viongozi pia tuko tayari kufanya kazi na serikali kuhakikisha yule mwizi atoke mahali anajifisha ndani ya jamii.
On his part, Oldonyiro Ward Member of Parliament David Lemantile appealed to the residents to work closely with the government to control livestock theft in the area.
Na mimi ningeomba pia serikali kama nataka ukweli lazima wafanye kazi na raia. Na sisi leo ile kitu ambayo tumepitisha leo lazima tufanye kazi pamoja. Na tumekubaliana. So tunaomba pia county commissioners wa bandi zote mbili, regional commissioners wa bandi zote mbili, na pia waziri Kindiki. Sisi tumeamua kufanya ile kazi ambaye ya kusaidia watu wetu ili watu innocent wasiumie.
John Matava, Lookuptv.
You're watching Lookuptv at exactly 14 minutes top of the hour. We are taking a quick commercial break right here on Lookuptv. Stay with us. We'll be back with more stories for you.
What about mambo fantastic if not scholastic? Chota kuchota na Hetia Supermarket imerudi. Ukifanya tu shopping ya shilingi 1,000, wewe unaingia kwa promotion ya chota kuchota na Hetia Supermarket. Watu wanaendelea kushinda ndani ya Hetia Supermarket. What tata? Kitoko. Hey, wewe na umeshinda nini? Karibu ndani ya Hetia Supermarket uweze kuchota kwa wingi kabisa. Watu huko wanasema nini? Nakwambia kwamba chota kuchota. Unangoja nini?
Magari 7 za kushindaniwa, TV, fridge, microwave, shopping vouchers, school fees vouchers, instant prizes na zawadi zingine kemkem. Chota kuchota imethaminiwa na Hetia's Oven Fresh Bakery, Gigabyte, Mount Kenya Milk, Clover's Food Products, Velvet, Magic Drink, Pwani Oil, Arenco, Fruit Juice, Master Chef, Toilex, Coolsip, Mika, Wash Ultra, Philos, Pristol, Nivea, My Choice, Ushindi, Fresh Fry, Arimis Jelly, Cabernet Water, Dettol, Ketepa, Meta, Glucose, Coca-Cola, Rosy Tissue, Big Giant, Elbins, Unilever, Fresh, Unga wa Dola, Blue Band na Pasta Star. Shindano la chota kuchota linaanza tarehe 1 Disemba hadi tarehe 10 Februari mwaka 2024.
Hetia Supermarket, a world of choice.
Infinity Industrial Park is one of the largest private industrial parks located along Eastern Bypass, Nairobi, which provides modern infrastructure for smooth operations for industries and business enterprises. Infinity Industrial Park offers world-class amenities and facilities with wide roads, a police station, a power substation, fire station, public transport stage, hospital, and shopping mall. In addition, Infinity Industrial Park also offers CCTV cameras, 24-hour private armed security patrol, sewer, water, fiber optic cable, and 3-phase power connection. Added to public utility, canteen, and dining areas. Sail on the golden opportunity to invest in Infinity Industrial Park, fully serviced warehouses at a special price of 3,569 Kenyan shillings per square foot. For more inquiries, visit our website infinityindustrialpark.com.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for keeping it Look Up News. President William Ruto held talks today with Sudan's Rapid Support Forces leader, General Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo, in State House, Nairobi. In a statement, Ruto said their discussions focused on the conflict in Sudan and how the warring factions can come together and agree to negotiate a way out of the raging political disagreement. General Dagalo's meeting with President William Ruto comes amid international pressure to end hostility against civilian populations.
My good brother. Welcome to your other home. Thank you very much. Again, welcome to Nairobi. Thank you.
A session of church leaders in the North Rift region have urged the government to put in place measures to streamline regulations governing churches to prevent brainwashing and misinterpretation of different religions. Speaking during the graduation ceremony of Benedsider International University, where more than 20 clergy graduated, other clergy members were urged to enroll for courses in order to refine the teachings and earn a qualification of merit.
Ni jambo la kufurahia kwamba wachungaji wapate masomo. Wachungaji wanahitaji kusoma from diploma, from certificate, from degree mpaka doctorate. Hii itasawazisha mambo ya kiroho katika makanisa. Mchungaji yote ambaye hajawahi kwenda college in future itakuwa shida, kwa sababu hatajua ni nini kinachohitajika katika serikali, katika makanisa. Hata kugawanya neno la Mungu itakuwa kuna mambo ambayo inahitajika ifanywe. Kuna interpretation ya mambo ya Biblia. Kuna mambo mengi ambayo false teaching. Kuna watu wanafundisha neno la Mungu tofauti. Kuna false prophets ambao wameamka. Kwa hivyo kama wewe hauna elimu ya kithiolojia kwa ajili ya kanisa lako, basi unapatia kanisa lako chakula ambacho hakijaiva. Kanisa ambayo haina masharti ya umuhimu katika mambo ya kiroho na kufuata sheria za Kenya, basi hiyo kanisa ina shida. Regulating kanisa, kuna viongozi. Kanisa ni kama serikali. Ni kama serikali, sio serikali. Ni kama, na inasaidia mambo mengi katika nchi.
It calls us, everyone, to come and we study together. You know, it is very important because the importance of studying, one, you will be elevated in what you had not known. And then number two, it also connects it to new friends. Number three, it opens more channels for your ministry, for your life, for your family. You get more connected.
We are urging the government to reinforce on the issues of pastors getting to school, because when a pastor is educated, when a pastor is trained, in fact there will be no regulations, because this pastor has the skills, he has the knowledge, he has the authority, and he knows what he's supposed to do at what time.
Coffee farmers in Kaguru, Meru County are calling on the government to intervene and help with school fees payment, as they have not received payment since April last year, 6 months now, after the license of their private farm they were working for was revoked. Welcome for some sporting action. Tiwi Soccer Queens are the winners of the Matuga Constituency Women's Soccer Tournament in Kwale County. The tournament is aimed at nurturing talent among women and secure them jobs through their sports skills.
Zawadi zipo, lakini katika malengo yangu ilikuwa ni hasa kutambua vipaji vyao na kuona ni vipi vinaweza kugeuka zikawa ajira. Kwa sababu swala la ajira ni pana na ni tata. Lakini sio kila mtu anaweza kuwa daktari ama kuwa engineer. Wengine wanakulia vipaji vyao. Ukiangalia mshahara wa daktari na ukiangalia mshahara wao wengine wa kina Messi na nani, wa daktari ni kama mshahara wa sekunde moja. Kwa hivyo talanta saa hizi ndio inalipa, na ndio maana nikakusudia hasa wakina mama ambao kwa muda mrefu hawajafanywa tournament kama hizi. Mara nyingi tunaangazia mpira kwa wavulana. Hiyo sio kwamba nimewaacha nyuma wavulana, lakini nilikuwa na dhamira hasa ya kuona vipaji vya wadada ambavyo wanaweza kucheza mpira.
Musanoke FC and Mystery Starlets are the champions of the North Football Tournament, which was organized by the Mbeere North Member of Parliament, Geoffrey Iruku. Musanoke FC clinched the title after 5-3 win against Karangare FC in a post-match penalties following a barren draw in the normal time. In the women category, Mystery Starlets crushed Kirigo Ladies 6-0. The tournament aimed at fighting drug abuse among the youth.
Hatari 1-on-1 itakuwa namna gani hapa? Goal!
Vijana wote ambao wamejiunga na teams baribari na tunawataka kuwazii na kuwa-encourage na kuwapatia motisha ili waweze kufanya hii mambo kuanzia hii Januari tukielekea mpaka Disemba. Tutatia bidii, tutatia nguvu zaidi tuweze kusupport vijana wetu ili wakuze talanta zao.
Johnson Moremego!
And that finalizes our broadcast tonight. Many thanks for watching. And those that made this bulletin a success, not forgetting my director Duncan Rondo, sound technician Sean Luke, and our sign language interpreter tonight has been Felista Adundo. See you again, same time tomorrow. Meanwhile, good night for now.